Well, hi there, Virgo. Welcome to Pirate Readings. I'm Lady Jayne, and I'm here to talk to you about August 11th through the 17th. I have the 3 cards in front of me from the overview video, and I have this guiding card for you for the month. We have Phoenix, talking about transmutation. We know all about that whole thing where you're rising from the ashes and everything is really great. That is so you. Excellent. We are taking ourselves up from anything that might seem like less than awesome to awesome, as always. Rebirth through fire. So things can be forged once they're hot. You know what I'm saying? So this is good news. I like this for you very much. You can come out of it. You will come out of it. You're going to have a good time with it, and it's going to be all right, okay? So the other thing to know is that I have all new decks, as is evidenced even by that one card. All new decks, and I am in Washington, so I am in an Airbnb, and I'm doing my job just to make sure that you get what you need. But I want you to also know that I am below my hosts, and so they might be walking around or talking or something like that. And so if you hear stuff in the background, it's probably them. And I can't control any of that, and I choose not to step out there and make that noise. So we're just going to deal with what we got, okay? So hang in there with me. Let's see what we got going on, okay? So let's look at these cards. We have these 3 cards from the overview video, and I'm going to add these cards here to this. They've been pre-programmed for you, and we are going to talk a little bit about what is your message from the better angels was that it's important for you to prioritize what's going on for you so that you're doing the most important things first and doing the rest of it later, right? Okay, so the other thing to know is that a group message for everybody right now in August, all 12 signs, we need to come together, all of us. We need to come together because the whole of us is more important than the little parts of us, right? So we as individuals are less important than the whole group of us, okay? So however that fits in your world, listen to it, understand what it means to you, and we'll move on from there, all right? So let's look at where we are. In this particular week, we have the 4 of Cups. The foundation of your heart is at issue, so pay attention to what's going on, what you care about, what's important, and how you want to play with that, all right? That stuff is going to be super important for you to come up with a plan. Now we have the 2 of Wands here showing that there is a doorway opening for you, but I find you, interestingly enough, this is usually just a simple doorway. You can walk through the doorway or not, as you choose, but I can see that what's happening in this particular card shows this guy is looking out over the edge going, wow, look at this place. Wow, there's a lot to look at. So he's admiring the view, but he's also very clear that it means that his adventure is going to be harder than he thought. Okay, so he might be scaring himself out of doing the doorway, and I don't want you to do that. I want you to move forward, appreciate what's possible and how many things are in front of you, but don't stop yourself from moving forward, okay? We have new information coming to you about something that you may need to learn to move forward. So just be aware that you may not have all the information. You could learn more new things, and that will benefit you. Okay, so you don't have to walk out of the door here without being better prepared, all right? So let's talk now about where you're blocked. We're talking about the 10 of Pentacles. This is generational wealth is blocked currently. So yeah, we had some stuff come up last week, and you had to take care of it. And so you're going to have to start rebuilding your money, and that's okay. So just be aware that things are changing around you, and you might need to get on with that, all right? The 3 of Cups, there is no party this week. There's no gathering, no socializing in a big way. You're going to have to chill out, all right? So don't try and make big parties happen and be like that. It doesn't matter. The 7 of Swords, showing that you are going to want to take your power back in a situation, but that's blocked for you to do, so you're not in a position to take your power back yet. Allow for others to do what they need to do. Maybe they need to do something first, like a prerequisite. And so it isn't that you're not going to get your power back, it's that they need to do their part first. Cool. Let them do it, all right? because the information you have about power as your solution is actually something you can't share right now. So you're going to keep the information you have to yourself. Otherwise, other people may try and take advantage of that information and either use it against you or instead of you. So if you keep it to yourself, it's all yours, all right? Now then, the Queen of Cups, showing that you are indeed having an opportunity to fight for your heart's desire in this moment. So you're going to do it. You are going to, excuse me, not fighting for your heart's desire, my apologies. The Queen of Cups is about being that emotional being that you are, Virgo. This is all about you staying in your emotions, being this Queen of Cups. This could be another person who's also emotional in nature, and how they're interacting in a situation for you this week. But it really feels much more like you yourself. So let that feminine energy flow. Let the emotions flow. It's all good. You're not in a bad place with that. I think it's going to help you tremendously if you do let the emotions flow. It will be good. The devil has shown up to say you have the ability to sabotage yourself this week. So try not to. Even if it is in the solution pile, I want you to know that sabotaging yourself is never great. I do like that he's in a ring, feeling somewhat contained. So this could be in a very specific area of your life that you're trying to blow things up. So I want you to just sort of take a deep breath and make a decision about whether or not you really, 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 really want to do that. Because blowing up your life is always a bit messy, and it could be harder to clean up than you think. So let's keep that in mind, all right? Now let's go ahead and get you an animal. Yes, we're going to get you an animal dreaming oracle card. So it's an animal. Dun, 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 dun. These cards are going to help offer us another little insight for the week. Because everybody needs an animal, don't you think? So here we go. Virgo, what do we need for this week? The 11th through the 17th. There it is. Interesting. I thought the cards were messing up my cards, but it's my cards. Exciting. So we'll set this aside, put the cards back, and let's see what we got. Ooh, we got the red kangaroo. He's all about responsibility. So he's a special kind of kangaroo, okay? I'm going to tell you all about this guy. This kangaroo has babies, lots of babies, and it's the parent who is in all stages of birth. So it is pregnant, it has a baby in the pocket, and it has a young Joey at its side. So it has all kinds of babies going on right now, and it's a regular cycle. When one leaves the pocket, another one goes in, okay? So this is a constant cycle. Definitely part of being a responsible parent is what that's all about. But this card also talks about how when things are wrong, this will only happen to this kangaroo, this red kangaroo, when the world is flush with water and greenery and all the spring is in the air and stuff like that. If there's bounty in the universe, this is what happens. She just keeps making babies and having stuff, and everything is great. Now, if there's a drought, if anything dries up and isn't quite right, everything stops. And this baby, they'll finish up what they've got going on, and everything when she's pregnant, she'll incubate that little bad boy. It stays inside her for months, maybe a year, waiting for it to get green again. Self-responsibility as well. Taking good care of what you're doing to make sure that everything is right for the moment, right? So you're not going to just do willy-nilly stuff. You're not going to do it just because it looks like it's okay. You want to make sure the timing is right. So remember, your guiding message for the whole month is to prioritize, right? So this speaks to prioritizing, responsibility, and we have transmutation. Yes, we're rising from the ashes, we're taking responsibility for things, and we're doing it all in just the right order. Very good. Love this for you. You need a pocket full of rocks. Let's get those rocks for you. All right. I know that red kangaroo has a great story, doesn't he? Okay. Ooh, we have goldstone, we have red jasper, and we have black amethyst. All right. So, red jasper is all about how, all right. Don't yell at me. All right. The stones are talking to me. They're telling me what to do. Red jasper is all about your second chakra, bringing things down to physical manifestation slash doing the physical work to make things happen and create on a very physical, tactile way, all right? Very good news, because this goldstone is actually working on the masculine side of your higher heart. Isn't that great? There's two sides to your higher heart. One is blue and one is orange. And this is goldstone, and it speaks very clearly about the masculine side of your higher heart is all about getting things done in the way the higher heart wants to create it. So you've been given the map of what your higher heart wants, and now you're going to make it physical in this earth plane. Very nice. Now, of course, we have black amethyst here, reminding you that your shadow side is still playing a part, and you are going to intuitively know which part of your shadow side is here to help you in this situation. All right. So don't be afraid of your shadow side. It's there to help. All right. So I'm going to let those rocks sit right there. And you don't have to carry them if you don't want to. You can carry anything you like. If you have something else you want to carry, please let me know what you got, because I'm super excited by that. And if you haven't liked and subscribed, please do so. I appreciate your interest in my channel completely. I love you guys. Like and subscribe. And let me know. Comment below. Let me know what's going on and how this reading is fitting into your life. You can tell I have a little baby channel, and every little bit that you do for me helps. And if it's just liking and subscribing, just two little buttons, perfect. I'm perfectly thrilled with that. And if you're wanting to go a little extra further, you could actually just share with a friend and see what that happens, how that happens. And all these readings are completely free. No charge to the calling party. And I appreciate you all so much. We will talk next about the 18th through the 24th. Thank you so much.